Hola, so we're going to discuss the subject pronouns and the verb estar. And see, this is one used when we want to talk about, address someone else or ourselves. Describe how someone feels or we feel, express where someone or something is located and all of that. So let's get started. And here it says estar contento, so to be happy. Okay, so the personal subject pronouns, and so we have all of this, and so these are yo, which is I, tú, which is you, first person, second person, and then we are in the third person categories. And so él, ella, usted, abbreviated here, third person singular. All of this section is the singular part. Plural. Now, when we say we, okay, we, it can be masculine or feminine. Nosotros, nosotras. Vosotros, vosotras. This is the one they use in Spain. And ellos, ellas, ustedes. So that's they, depending on if it's a masculine or feminine, and ustedes, also abbreviated. This is the one we use when we say you all something. You all or you guys. This is the one. Okay, so, and then this is the plural section. Also has a first person, second person, and third person. Okay, so yo, like I already said, it's a I, that's a first person singular. Yo soy profesor. And it's capitalized only at the beginning of a sentence. Tú, that's you, second person singular. Tú eres estudiante, so addressing someone else. And then the third person category, singular. Él, which is he, when we talk about a male person. Male, like él es mi amigo. Ella is a she, third person as well, is a female person. Ella es mi hermana. Or usted, the one that we use to address someone else directly, and it's proper. It's a proper way to call someone using usted. Usually it's to show respect. So these are the third person singular category. Now this is the first person plural, nosotros, we. So it can be masculine or feminine, nosotras, depending on who's in the group. If it's a mixture of male and female, it's going to be nosotros. And if it's a group of only female, it's going to be nosotras. Nosotros somos norteamericanos. Vosotros, that's the one in Spain, okay? And it has the same structure. So it's also for vosotros, it's for only masculine or a mixture of masculine and feminine, and nosotras is a only female group, and it's the one used in Spain. And then the third person, which is ellos, in this case they. This is the masculine or feminine or a mixture of both. Ellos son mis compañeros de clase, and if it's only women, in this case exclusively of females, ellas son mis hermanas. And then the last one is ustedes, when we want to say like you all or you guys. So we are addressing a group of people. Ustedes son muy amables, like saying you guys are very nice. And so that's the difference between Spanish and English, because English doesn't have a feminine form of they, but Spanish does. Okay. And so those are the subject pronouns, but now we need to learn about the verb estar, which is to be, okay? When we express feelings, how or where someone is located, and so all of those things. Yo estoy contento here. I'm happy. And then he's saying he is happy. Él está contento. Okay. So let's see these conjugations here. Yo, tú, él, ella, usted. It's always like this. First person, second person, third person. All of these. First person plural, second person plural, third person plural. Yo estoy, tú estás, él, ella, usted está. Nosotros estamos, vosotros estáis, ellos, ellas, ustedes están. So this is the conjugation of the verb estar, to be. It's irregular in the yo form, and then it needs an accent in estás, está, estáis, and están. And so let's review the rules when we use the verb estar. First one tells about, so these are the 4 rules. So the first one is where someone or something is. The second rule is how someone or something is. The third rule, we use it to tell about subjective reactions. Also to tell how things taste, mostly food. Okay, so let's review the first one. So to say or to tell where someone or something is. Location. Okay, so these are several examples. Estoy en casa. Claudio está en la cocina. París está en Francia. ¿Dónde están los estudiantes? So these are all about location. Second rule, to tell how, describe basically physical, mental, emotional conditions of people or ourselves. So these are just a few emotions or physical, mental conditions that we may feel at one point. So let's see all of them. Let's move this a little bit this way so we can see all of it. And so, frustrado. Well, sometimes we are frustrated, so frustrado. Estresado, that can be also female. Aburrido or aburrida. Cansado. Casado, that's when, the marital status. Feliz, contento. Enamorado, enfermo, enojado, ocupado, preocupado, triste, confundido. So these are just a few of the most common emotional conditions and when we feel how we feel at a certain time. Examples. Estoy muy cansado. Amelia está enojada. Los niños están contentos. ¿Estás ocupado? The third rule, to express subjective reactions. So in this case, it's a subjective reaction. So it's like our opinion about something. And in this example, he's saying that she looks really good with that haircut. It's a subjective opinion. So he says, estás muy guapa, meaning you look really good with that haircut. And the last rule, it's to tell how things taste. For example, if we think that something is good, we're going to use the verb estar. In this example here, este chocolate caliente está muy rico. So she likes it. This hot cocoa is really good. And she likes it. She's enjoying it. So here's a practice for you to practice the subject pronouns. And also just like the model and then using the appropriate verb estar with it. So I hope you enjoy this presentation and I'll see you next time. Ciao!